What's up, guys? It's Jack Bundy here. So, I spend... How do I do this? I don't know how to say it. I basically just spend too much time alone, and I usually wake up in hours that I don't have anyone to talk to because of work and all things. So I thought, screw it. I'll just talk to the mic and see if anyone hears me out and maybe talks back at some point. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about exactly. So I just thought maybe. Oh, shut up, Primus. I just thought maybe I'll talk about Torghast because that's the thing that I like. I actually do enjoy Torghast. I think the torments are okay when they did it, but the big issue for me with Torghast is there's not really much to gain except for player power, which I don't really care about. So, and I was thinking, like, kind of ways would I like, what kind of things would I like to see that would improve Torghast for me, right? Here's one thing. I really did love twisting corridors, even though people said they hated it. I liked it. I just liked the fact that you got a mount at the end of it. And I think it was one extra skin, which was kind of bad, but, you know, oh well. At least you got something out of it. But I did like twisting corridor, the idea of just going the distance and it getting harder progressively. But the issue with that, like, it got harder as in things just hit harder and faster, which in my opinion is not really that good. It's not that enjoyable. I would have loved to see something like, you know, the further you go, the NPCs, like these guys, for instance, get more difficult. Maybe they'll just have... Oh, let me just do that. Maybe they'll just kind of have less HP. Not less HP. What am I saying? I meant, like, maybe they'll have mechanics added to them, where you have to interrupt this sometimes. You have to do a certain thing, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I guess NPCs, it doesn't matter. But if you've done Torghast lately, the bosses are basically like this guy I'm about to kill. They're the same all around. Just, hey, you wait here. Oh, he's doing a frontal, you move to the left. And that's basically Torghast, right? Or that guy where, oh, his shield come up, so don't hit him. It's just not very interesting. It would be nice, like, they have a... I love the raid. The things you can do in the raid, like, you know, the mechanics in the raid, I think are pretty fun. To me, I'm just, you know, I'm not that big of a player, I guess, when it comes to it. I'm not the best in the world or some shit. I just feel like their raid design team could probably improve Torghast in a way. In what way? Just add mechanics to the bosses, make them a bit melee friendly, and like make twist and corridor matter again. In what way, you might ask? I think they should just do what they did in BFA with the what was that Azerite farming thing? You know, with the doubloons, if you know it. I forgot. I'm sorry, I just forgot. But yeah, with the doubloons, they should add like a currency we can earn. I know there's a lot of currencies in this game, but in this expansion. But I wouldn't mind it, honestly. Like a currency we can earn where we could maybe go to a vendor and we can just acquire... I wouldn't even want something like... There's a lot of skins and mogs in this game. Don't exist anymore, right? That vendor could just give you that stuff. You know, the cartel traveled around the world and the yada yada. They did things, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. But it would be cool, I think, to have a vendor like that in the game. Or just maybe give us a set from Tristan Corridor, like a class set. Like a warrior set or a paladin set or something like that. I think that would be cool. Now, this isn't a 9.1.5 thing, obviously. But it would be cool if they did that to 9.2, in my opinion. I don't think anyone would be opposed to it, would they? Like, imagine if I know this is a long shot, but imagine if we just got the dread, like we could farm the dreadnought shoulders out of there. But you know, I don't know. Maybe dreadnought shoulders are a bit too extreme to some people, but I think it will be pretty cool. This is something we can't earn anymore. They can make Twisting Corridor as hard as they can, mechanically and whatnot. Obviously, if you just make enemies hit hard for the sake of hitting hard, I don't think that's really enjoyable, in my opinion. So it would be cool if they did something with that. Twisting Corridor is just sitting there. And it would be kind of a shame if they dropped it, because I do enjoy it. I enjoy Torghast as a whole. Like, maybe that's just me, a me thing. I actually do Torghast from time to time because I like it. Especially with the Adamant Vaults. But the issue with the Adamant Vaults, if you've done the bosses, there's nothing. They just kill you fast at the end. That's really the only thing that changes. Like, I mean, when you get to a higher difficulty. And that's just not very interesting, in my opinion. So, there's definitely something that needs to be done there. I think a vendor that just sells you old world skins would be pretty cool. Unobtainable ones or something. They could add class sets into some corridors. Oh, this is one thing I need to talk about. This should be added in 9.1.5, in my opinion. They talked about adding, what was it? You know, making the alt leveling or whatever. You know, making the expansion more alt friendly, but if you... Like, for instance, I want to play an alt. I have a lot of alts. I have about 6 or 7. To some, that's not a lot. I have 2 to 3 of them at about 230, and one of them is about 240. This guy is 239. I don't know why I was zoomed in. But if you played alts, you know there's a lot of gating behind it. Kind of, like, they're removing most of it. Renown is getting easier, but Renown is there. Then you have to go do your Torghast for your Soul Ash. But the issue isn't Soul Ash, because if you have a lot of alts, for instance, you can just funnel Soul Ash from your main to your alt, right? That's easy. My issue with it is the Soul Cinders. There needs to be, in my opinion, a catch up to Soul Cinders, because we're a month or 2 months in, isn't it? I think it's 2 months in, right? We're quite far in, I think. And Soul Cinders aren't getting easier to get. Like, if in a week, I think you can get... How much was it? I usually just do layer 11 because I can do it solo. Why is this? Give me a second. Figure it's a bit too high for me. Maybe... Is there fine? Shit, that's still too high. Wait. I forgot what I was talking about now. Shit. I'll just put this like down. I don't care about a pet action bar, do I? Yeah, that's fine. What was I talking about again? Shit, yeah, Soul Cinders. It's not getting easier to get. You get about 150. I do layer 11, so that's 300 Soul Ash a week. You do this twice a week, so that's 100. I mean, Soul Cinders. So that's what? 400? It's a lot better than that. 400 Soul Cinders a week. Then you do your weekly quest. I think that gives you 50 Soul Cinders, so that's what? 450? Obviously, if you do layer 12, if you're bothered, you can get about 60 extra Soul Ash, I think. Wait, I lost count. How much? How much was it again? Was it? Did I say 450? Anyway, you get about 400. And you know, when I say it like that, it's actually not that bad. But maybe we could get a catch-up for alts. Like, we're so far in, maybe I can just send Soul Cinders to other classes. I wouldn't hurt, would it? If you're making everything alt-friendly, I would like to get the latest and greatest legendary for my hunter at some point. Because I just can't be bothered playing, like, doing Torghast 6-7 times, with it being not as interesting as it could be, I think. Like, other than Soul Cinders and Soul Ash, what can you get, really? Like, Conduit upgrade, 252 at the end of Adamant Vaults, maybe a skin, if you're lucky, from time to time. What else? Anima, obviously, because that's always fun. You go to Adamant Vaults. And, hey, what do you get? Anima. What? Yay! No, not yay. Not yay, please. We definitely need something like like. I would take currency. Island expeditions. That what it was. That's what it was called. Hey, yeah, I figured it out. What does this do? Ah, stuns. Yeah, they can give us something like the blooms. They can call them Stygian doubloons. I guess, I don't know. What kind of curses do we have here? Tower knowledge. They can call them tower doubloons. There we go. Tower stuff. Tower ash. Tower cinder. I don't know. Tower something. Anyway, it doesn't matter what they call it. But yeah, I think something like that needs to happen. Just give us a vendor. Maybe we can even buy the conduits with that currency. Who knows? You know, the more ways you can get it, the merrier, right? And I got lost in what I was thinking. Yeah, make Torghast more fun. I don't know. Yeah, that's all right. Well, what I would personally recommend, I think. Just adding a way to get maybe old gear things. Make Soul Cinders a bit not shitty to get on alts. Oh yeah, they could do this. If you complete, maybe if you get your first legendary at the max rank, or get a certain amount of cinders, they could just give you an achievement where, or a token you can buy. Do you remember in Pandaria? There was a thing in the assault, the Karasang assault or something, the Karasang rep. If you got to revert, you were able to get extra rep. I think that applies to Korthia more, but let's not. I'll talk about that later. I'll go to Korthia and talk about that later. It would be cool if we get something like that where you could. I don't even care if you could buy this with cinders. That would be actually fine for me. For instance, if you could buy this for 1,000 cinders, for instance, just throwing it out there. And it's an upgrade that makes you get maybe 100% extra cinders on alts. Or overall? I don't know. I think, is that OP? Does that matter if it's OP? I mean, the game is in its second patch cycle. God knows how long. I don't think that would be an issue if they added it now, would they? Just fun. I mean, who doesn't want to just mess around with so many legendaries on the market? Or in their bag, right? It's fun. I want to have fun. But yeah. Is everything fragment? I think everything I say is fragment. Anyway, I want something done with Torghast. Because I do kind of enjoy it. And I don't know where I'm going with this. I just felt like talking to someone, I guess. And this is the best thing I can do right now. And yeah, it's kind of fun talking to this mic. Is it sad that I say that? I'm talking to myself, aren't I? I don't even know if anyone's going to watch this, let alone listen this far in. But if you do, I do kind of appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing here. Fine, so let's see objectives. Oh, come on. Which one is that? Oh yeah, rare scanner. Rare scanner always has issues for me. I kind of hate having it. And if you have... Can I take this away? It's in my bag, right? Oh my god, don't look at my bag. It's disgusting. There we go, I can hide this. I don't know how to remove this. So if you can help me out with that, that would be cool. Thank you in advance if you do get this far, obviously. But yeah. I don't know what else to talk about. I don't have any good ideas, I guess, for Torghast. I think, in summary, I would like the catch-up to Soul Cinders to be a bit better. Like, for instance, actually, this is easy. The heck, this is very easy. They could do it this way. It's already 3 months in, or not 3 months in. I might just... Jesus Christ. It's already, let's say it's a month in, 4 weeks, right? They should do it like conquest points. That's the easiest thing they could do. Like, you can just, how do I say it? Like, you know how a conquest, week 1, for instance, they go 600 or 500 or 400. And the next week, they go to 1,000. Like, it's uncapped. So I can, for instance, if I skip the first week, which on your alts, you will 100% have skipped a lot of weeks. They could just have it be like, okay, now you can get 600 this week, or 600 cinders this week. The next week, if you skip 3 weeks, you can get... How do I do math here? Is it 1,000 cinders? If we were going by 400, 300 cinders, it's 900 cinders. There we go. I got it. I'm smart. I'm smart. Yeah, I should do that. Like a simple soul cinders catch up for alts. What's the big deal about it? Yeah, it doesn't hurt anybody. What? The top percentage of players was gonna go and break the game by getting a lot of legendaries? No one is gonna think that, let's be honest. That's just an easy solution to go with it. Other than that, get whoever's designing the raid mechanics to do... Oh shit, I'm getting too excited. Get whoever designed the raid mechanics to design Torghast for a little while, right? That doesn't hurt. They seem to know what they're doing. I am enjoying the raids. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm raiding on both Alliance and Horde. With 3 different characters. Well, 2 different characters actually now. On 2 different guilds, obviously. Because I do like the raid. This is the first time I've ever thought about even raiding Mythic. I'm trying. I don't think I'm doing that well. But hopefully over time, by the way. How full do I look? Probably not that cool. I'm probably more generic than I think. That's fine though. I like how I look. Yeah. Yeah. Rampager. I think this is about the end of my rant on Torghast. I don't know what else to say other than I'm gonna finish this and probably go to bed because I just came from from a really long night shift. I'm kind of tired, to be honest. What? Killed something? Oh, this is the guy I need to kill. Nice. But yeah, if you somehow do find this video and watch it, thanks for watching. If you stick to this point of the video, thanks for sticking around. If you did enjoy it, please do consider subbing and leaving a comment. I'd like to chat with some people if I can. That would be cool. That would be cool. And it would be fun to not be this alone all the time. I know it sounds cringe when you hear it like that, but it does get kind of boring, to be honest. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like it if you liked it. Obviously dislike it. Tell me why you disliked it in the comments, maybe, if you do watch this far. And I'll hopefully see you on my next rant very soon. I need to move this bar. Maybe put it here. I'm still configuring my UI. It's all over the damn place. I'll get to it. And see you later, hopefully.